MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Machine. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with a bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Nolan Ryan will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Leading off the pitch, the center fielder, number 9, Juan Pierre.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 105.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. High in the air out to center field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's got over 500 steals. Come on now. He's trying to chase down Ricky Henderson. Look out, Ricky. Here he comes.
Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. And he lays off for ball 1. Ryan, the former Ranger, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 35, Frank Thomas.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league, both pitchers and position players.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Dallas Keuchel gets the call in hostile territory here for game 1 of the division series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy on the bump sitting on 99 career wins, so you know right now while he's taking his warm-ups, he's thinking about one thing. I need one more win to get to that magic century 100. That's a pretty big feather that you'll be able to put your cap in. We'll see how he does in this one here today.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Sr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is under it. He's got it one away. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Ball 2. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. So striding in, Joe Morgan. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Keuchel's ready. Here it comes. Up and the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1 and 2. 2 out, nobody on. In front as he rolls over it to second. Alomar gloves it. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Dave Kingman.
Dave Kingman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
You know, you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Carlos Correa is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-0. Kingman aboard here at first with nobody out. And he got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Aparicio has it to Morgan at the bag. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Bucks go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Andrew Jones.
The center fielder, Andrew.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A high fastball is in there. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Alomar fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Joey Votto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Keuchel has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind it because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Standing in now, Tony Gwynn. As he'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Nope.
Now he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And a Good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting it, the catcher, Alex Avila.
So stepping in, Alex Avila. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. Avila, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Oh, my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Into the box, Dallas Keuchel. He swings and grounds it to short. Aparicio gloves it. Throw gets him 2 down.
The center fielder, number 9, Juan Pierre.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Pierre. He flied out leading off the ball game. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. And a foul pop behind the plate, but this will land untouched. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 1-2 delivery.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Hit to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You've got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing, and he pops him up. Aparicio into shallow left. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Pirates are on the board first thanks to this home run. settling in now. Benito Santiago. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pierre moving for it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting in. No shortstop. Louis Aparicio.
At the plate, Louis Aparicio. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Kingman will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. That finds the zone, a called strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Hey guys, he's got to feel good about that right there. You know, you're not expecting much on the offensive side. He said to heck with that. He finds barrel right there. That was a bullet for a base hit.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
High in the air into shallow left center. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
So now to the plate, Paul Molitor. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. All set for the start of the fourth. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Frank Thomas. Oh, the big hurt connects here and sends it high and deep out to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run for Big Frank Thomas. His first homer here in the series, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead. At the plate now, Dave Kingman.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Number 2.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
He's set. Here's the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
He's got it. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first down.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Now a move by the manager to bring the corners in. So they'll try to cut down the runner at home, but they'll give up the run for an out if it's hit to a middle infielder. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 balls, no strikes now, batting with 1 out and a runner at third.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
3-0 to him now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he needed a sand wedge to hit that ball. 3-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Jose Ramirez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. And he is in there.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. Pitch on its way to Avila. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, holds the string, and gets the big strikeout.
At the plate, Dallas Keuchel, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left on. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. And that one right down Main Street.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Andrew Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Ready for another chance? Joey Votto. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Kingman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Tony Gwynn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
2 out with the man at first. Hit out towards second. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Juan Pierre. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Roberto Alomar. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Just a 2-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
At the plate, Frank Thomas. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Turn, and whoa, this is off the third base bag. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Stepping in now, Dave Kingman. A ball and a strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they lead it 3-0.
Leading off for the machine, the catcher, Santiago.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. First pitch on its way. Soft liner towards short. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
In now, Louis Aparicio. As he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Pierre moving for it. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down. The relay throw on to first, a double play.
Now back.
Digging in, Nolan Ryan. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Into the box, Ken Griffey, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now that's popped up. Ramirez is there, and the side is retired. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Line drive to center field. Well, this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Aaron Judge is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and two.
Count is 1 and 2.
1 out, nobody on. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Jose Ramirez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Count now a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this.
And meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Waiting on it is Griffey, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Paul Molitor. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate so he'll step out and ask for time. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Pierre comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Ready once again, Joe Morgan. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Alomar has it, and there's out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew Jones. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Here comes the first pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Here it comes on 0-2. He got him.
Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end.
Into the box, Juan Pierre is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Digging in once again, Roberto Alomar. He could really use a knock here, 0-for-3 in the game so far. Now a move over to first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
No one out with a runner at second. Grounded back up the middle. Aparicio fields it cleanly, and there's one away. Striding in, Frank Thomas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And they just don't want to deal with Big Frank here, so they'll give him first on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Dave Kingman. He's 2-for-3 and looking for more here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. From the stretch. 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 6 1/3, and he'll have no shot at a victory here in this one. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. First pitch coming. Here it is. Left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here. Here's big Aaron Judge. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
This is line to left, And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
1-0 count. Here it is. Correa, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was selected in the 15th round during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Stepping in, Alex Avila comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pitch on its way to Avila. The 0-1 fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Joey Votto.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Looped out towards short, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the 2nd out. Standing in, Benito Santiago. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 as they finally get another base runner on. He's stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. So now to the plate, Luis Aparicio, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Dallas Keuchel. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say, he's really earned it. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Juan Pierre stands in as he looks at a called strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Juan Pierre goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Roberto Alomar is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they're still in control, 7-0. Delino DeShields will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pierre moving for it. He's there and records the first down.
The right fielder, number 30.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And there's out number 2. In now, Paul Molitor. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Thomas is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Tom Hickey enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Set to start the 9th in this one, and here is the big hurt, Frank Thomas. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Griffey's in pursuit. He's there and records the first down. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Dave Kingman. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Ball 1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Correa. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Fastball just missed above the zone. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. And they hold a 7. Stepping in, Joe Morgan. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Into the box now, Andrew Jones. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the play. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Miguel Correa will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
A 7-0 shutout final today. Pittsburgh win the opener here in the division series. Dallas Keuchel is credited with the win. Nolan Ryan allowed 7